Jeff Mountain, and student athletes Jared Baird and Gannon Rooney. Coach, if you mind opening up some opening remarks.
Well, whenever you get to the losers bracket, you definitely have a tough road ahead of you. But we were very confident coming in. We're very confident with the guy we had on the mound today. We came out ready to play. I mean, it's just baseball is a unique sport. One day one thing happens, the next day the next thing happens. I mean, 2-out runs, really, we were victimized by those yesterday. And you look at the second inning today, and we kind of got in a situation, first and third, nobody out, became second and third, 1 out, got an RBI ground out, and scored 4 runs with 2 outs. And I think that big innings are difficult to come by when you get to this level. And for us to be able to do that early, make them play from behind. I think that they had a little bit of momentum going early in their game yesterday. And then it just didn't work out for them. And I think that carried over a little bit into today. We were fortunate there. We put up a couple zeros, obviously, early. But our guys scrapped. We had good at-bats. I mean, good swings. And it's just, we saw a hell of a pitcher yesterday. I think that's a big thing. Not that the guy today wasn't good, but the guy yesterday was just a special guy. And I was confident in our hitting. We hung in against that guy and came out today and swung the bats really well.
Hey, Coach. This was your 14th win at home and in program history, 7th win in the regional. I think it goes without saying that this was the most special one.
Yeah. I mean, again, just the opportunity to play at home, in the NCAA tournament is a special thing. So yeah, I think given that we haven't won a regional yet, obviously the first win we ever had in a regional was unique and special as well. But to be able to win today on our home field is probably, I would definitely classify that as a highlight so far.
And offensively, from 1 to 9, everyone at least had 1 hit or an RBI. Just talk about the balance you guys had today.
Yeah, I mean, you said it. There's not I think you hit the nail on the head with the balance. Not too much to talk about. When we're at our best, obviously we're getting production from all guys in the lineup. I mean, we really only had probably 2 full-time guys return from last year. So it took us a while, I think, to find our rhythm, to figure out who our guys were going to be. You get into a late season situation like this, you kind of run the same guys out there as long as they're productive. And the reality is if they're not productive, your season's probably going to be over. So I think guys are getting into a little bit better routine because they're getting more at-bats. Some guys that were platooning and sharing at-bats are now playing at this stage pretty much on an everyday basis. So I think that's probably been a big part of why we've been successful, why we were successful today, 1 to 9, and we need to be that way. Everybody needs to be able to hit. We need to be a versatile lineup, and I think we were that today.
Again, you guys were able to manufacture 3 runs before your home run, the first big blow of the game. Just talk about how that felt and how that was able to propel you guys throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, obviously, it felt really great. Like you said, we scored 3 runs before it, and you could kind of feel the momentum kind of changing to our side. And I knew he was going to come to me to try to get a quick out to get his team back in the dugout to try to score runs. And so I was just looking for a good pitch to hit early on, and I tried not to miss it. And thankfully, I got enough bat on it, enough wind, and was able to go out. And I think that kind of set the table for the rest of the team. And if anybody else was kind of tense, it kind of loosened everybody up. And with the way Jared was throwing, we knew we only needed a couple of runs to back him up because he's been one of our best pitchers the last couple weeks and a guy that we've really been able to rely on.
And Jared, to you, third start in 7 days. As you know, though, in the postseason, there's really no resting for pitchers. So just talk about how you were able to come out and perform the way you did.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. No, I mean, it is what it is. Pitch counts and rest, are just numbers, kind of. So, like you said, it's postseason, so you just go out there and get it done.
Great. And did adrenaline kick in for you at all? Or, with the, being an elimination game?
Not so much today. I think in the 2 games in the conference tournament more so. But, today I think, we were in control the entire time. There was never really any doubt. So, we threw some zeros up early, and then we got, a 3 spot, a 5 spot actually, and then, kept batting on after that. So, adrenaline wasn't really a factor today, I wouldn't say as much.
And I think what this guy's done over the last week is just unbelievable. Probably one of the most amazing things that I've been a part of. And I think he's inspiring the rest of our guys a little bit as well. And I think that we've taken a lot of effort and energy off of what he's done. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. I mean, obviously it's a team sport, but what he's done over the last week is just unbelievable.
23 and 2/3 innings the last week. Are you going to demand the ball tomorrow too? Or are you going to take a little breather?
I mean, sometime before the season ends, whether that's end the World Series or here, I need to get another appearance. So my last ever pitch wasn't a ball. So.
Any other questions for Coach or the student athletes? Thanks, guys.
Thank you.